So before I begin this video guys, I just want to announce another huge giveaway which I'm doing for a PlayStation 4 limited edition console and a custom gaming chair from Zeus. I'm doing this giveaway in partnership with them, so there will be two winners. One winner will receive a PlayStation 4 Pro limited edition on screen right now, and the other winner will get to choose a fully customizable Zeus gaming chair. All you have to do to enter is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, make sure you subscribe to the channel and enter through the giveaway link in the video description. This giveaway is running until September 1st, so you have a lot of time to enter, and winners will be announced on all social media. So do not miss out, and I'll see you guys in this video.
One of the lead producers for the game, and on behalf of everyone here at BioWare, we are excited to share this live gameplay experience with all of you. Joining me today are four amazing developers, controllers in hand, ready to take you on an adventure through the mysterious world of Anthem.
What is going on guys, Willis Gaming here. Massive news today on Anthem guys. BioWare just released the full 20-minute gameplay which people were able to play at E3. It's pretty nuts. We get to see a Stronghold boss. There's a bunch of new gameplay showing all of the different abilities on the different classes. The main gameplay is focused around a ranger. So how this video is going to work guys, I'm pretty much going to be cutting in and out of me and gameplay, so I'm going to be talking now and again when stuff happens. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. Obviously drop a like if you do. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for Anthem content. I'm definitely going to be covering this game a ton when it releases. So as you can see, yeah, we're right here. Let's jump into it. So we're in the Strider right now, and this is how you start your expedition. Here you can equip your javelin and obviously weapons, as well as customize like different stuff for the javelin. So this is basically your mobile base of operations. So you get in your javelin and you can pretty much jump straight up to the world and start your expedition. So this is the start menu here. You can pretty much choose, invite your friends, go to your guild. They actually called it a guild, so it's like a clan I guess. And obviously this is where you assemble your group. And this is the map right here. So it does look pretty big, like pretty nice size. Obviously that red dotted line is obviously the outskirts of the world. Whether or not you can go past that, it's unknown right now, but this is basically the world map where you start your expeditions. Whenever you find a stronghold, which is the little upside down U on the map, it will appear on the map, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, you can join friends from this place. It's really freaking cool, and yeah, it's pretty much seamless, and it's really fast. So I'm super excited for this. Obviously this is the place you're going to be the most out in the world, just in here inviting your friends, customizing your loadout, and just making your javelin look absolutely insane. So yeah, here we are. Wasn't that freaking awesome? So the javelins which will be accompanying this party this time will be two of the Colossus, one with a flamethrower variant and a nice white and red paint job with racing stripes. And we're also joined by a ranger, the all-rounder good grenade class, which is really freaking awesome. And then later on you'll actually be seeing the storm class, which is really freaking cool. We get to see the ultimate ability from the storm class later on in the video, and when I tell you this ultimate is insane, it's disgustingly awesome. It looks amazing, and I can tell it's going to do a huge burst of damage. But as you can see, when you're flying in your suit here, it will overheat, so if you fly through water, it will cool it down. A really cool touch.
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
So Owen is actually the AI or the cipher which will accompany you on the mission. He's pretty much talking to you all the time. So the scars are pretty much relentless, they're crazy. As you can see, we just picked up an epic weapon there. There was a weapon drop in the bottom right. He picked up a purple weapon. How cool was that? So up ahead there's a Scar Watchtower. The guy in the commentary pretty much mentions you can take it however you want. You can do it silently, or you can just blow it to oblivion and just destroy everything. That's the approach I'll probably be taking most of the time.
Look at all the wyverns! Oh, and the turrets! Better move quickly. There is acid here, but not much. They've got to be making it farther in.
Right. Checking out the Scar camp some more.
So right here, missions can be joined seamlessly. Your friends can just join you, and when they do, it's pretty cool. They pretty much just warp in, and as you can see here, there's a storm in the party right now. They did mention that if you're like level 30 and your friend's level 1, it doesn't matter. You can always play together. It doesn't matter what level you are. I'm guessing the level is just a thing where you can put on different pieces of armor maybe. But yeah, your friends can join you when you're on your mission regardless of level.
Hang on, something isn't right.
So that was a Titan. They are basically the huge behemoths of this world, and they are probably too hard for this party right now, so they pretty much just flew past them. Like, it probably wasn't worth their time to just waste all their resources and ammo on something that big. They probably couldn't even kill, but they did manage to find a stronghold, which is pretty much a dungeon if you're MMO savvy. Yeah, you run it, I guess, and at the end there'll be a massive boss, which is in this video pretty much a huge spider boss. It's so sick, amazing. I cannot wait to show you guys. Like, watching this gameplay has got me so excited. So Strongholds are actually a 4-player mode. You can't have more than 4 players in a Stronghold. So when you're in there, I'm not sure if people can join when you're in the Stronghold, but they can definitely join when you're in the outside world. They do take a while to complete, so when you go in, be prepared to grind.
Looks like this.
And yeah, there's some mines in the tunnel right now. Let's just check out how this Colossus deals with them. So combos are a really important part of Anthem. If you didn't know, obviously in the bottom right you can see the class abilities, the LV, RB. If you do these abilities with other javelins in unison or right next to each other, as you're about to see right now, you can pull together these huge damage buffs, and they do a lot of damage. So as you can see there, the Storm did a lightning bolt and the Colossus followed up with a railgun shot, and there was a ton of damage. So obviously, once again, there was a lightning strike that was called down, and then the Colossus used the railgun, and as you can see, the damage numbers turned into combo, and the damage was insane.
There's a Shaper relic. Wait, something's odd. Get a closer look, would you?
So there is a day-night cycle in Anthem, but they didn't really want to mention much about that in this gameplay. So yeah, right now you just know that nighttime something bad happens and maybe there's more powerful enemies.
I don't know what they've done to that relic, but it's getting worse by the minute. See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation. Return them to the relic. You've got to silence it fast.
So this will be the first decision sort of objective you can make. I don't know how you can do this silently, I guess, but you can choose which direction you kind of want to go. Do you want to take out the turrets first? Do you want to take out the snipers? Or do you just want to go balls to the wall and literally just go in guns blazing? But they let the Storm person decide, and it looks like they wanted to take out the snipers and stuff like that first. So the mission objective for this mission, as you can see in the top right, is to collect these echoes. As you can see, our Colossus Titan buddy here has 2. I think another Colossus has 1. You can see on his back he's about to deposit 1. And you pretty much have to deposit them on this sort of podium thing, and it will fill up. So the last 3 are up there, and I guess they're going to go get those right now. So right there, if you didn't notice, the Colossus actually used his railgun to knock a elite out of the sky, so maybe that's what the railgun is actually good for, just stunning stuff and obviously keeping it suppressed. Right here that the Ranger is setting up for a combo, so he's going to throw his cryo grenade right now, and then the Colossus is going to follow up with his mortar strike for huge, insane combo damage. Look at that. Beautiful. So they cleared out all of the middle, and now they just have the turrets left to kill, so they just got to run up there and take out the turrets, or they could just stay here and literally just bombard the turrets. This mortar ability for the Colossus is super strong, and it does a lot of damage. I'm really glad that there are multiple ways you can, I guess, choose to take out stuff if you want to stay back, or you just want to go in straight away just with all of your rockets. It's so freaking awesome. So they've cleared out all of the enemies in the area. The last thing to do is pretty much enter the Strongholds, or the actual cave system, and take out the boss.
It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position.
So that was pretty much a relic, and I guess there's things you have to silence or just turn off. If you watch my previous video, it does explain a bit of the lore of the story and what these relics are, but they're pretty much just massive machines which can pretty much shape the world, and we gotta shut them down.
The Scars were using those eggs for something, making acid probably.
So the job's not done until we get rid of all the eggs.
On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay.
So the environment in this stronghold is toxic. There is acid everywhere. You gotta be careful where you step. The acid will burn your suit. So in the interest of time, they did skip a lot of the stronghold, so we didn't get to see all of it. But I'm glad that it is like a huge place where you can get lost and kill stuff for like hours on end maybe. But they did skip right to the last boss fight, which was appreciated, so we didn't have to sift through like maybe like 40 minutes of gameplay, which is nice. So right now they're going to do a double Colossus combo here. The first Colossus is going to use a flamethrower, and the second one behind is actually going to follow him with a grenade launcher, and they're going to be an unstoppable force. Just check this out. So as you play Anthem, you're going to collect a ton of loot, and why is this important? Because obviously you're able to use this loot to customize the way you play, take out specific enemies in the world that require maybe a certain gun to kill them, or maybe even a certain defense level, or however it matters in the game, but really, really awesome.
What is that?
You're supposed to tell me.
Right. Just be careful.
So the team just discovered a Arcanist Resonance. So pretty much you can find interesting items here, interesting lore about the game, and it's just a basically collector's dream. So if you didn't notice as well, obviously each part of the group have a legendary piece of gear. The Colossus has the legendary mortar. The Ranger has this cryo grenade, and these are really hard to find. I don't know if when you equip these different legendary pieces it changes your abilities, but that would be really, really freaking awesome if you're able to just obviously get a different mortar ability or like a different type of grenade for the Ranger. I cannot wait to see.
That's big. Very, good luck.
So this boss is the Swarm Tyrant. There's a lot of stuff they got to deal with this fight. They got to focus on shooting the weak point of the Swarm Tyrant, which is his massive sacks. And obviously if they forget about the ads or the enemies, the small enemies, they will get overrun. So they need to micromanage and make sure there are people taking out ads, or they will get overrun. The Swarm Tyrant has a strong frontal attack, so you got to be careful if you're up close and personal with this guy, because he will destroy your health bar. But if he has his back turned, you are able to do a ton of damage. So maybe it's best in this fight to have someone to just draw the fire or draw the aggro of the Swarm Tyrant, while everyone else just DPSs him in the back. So they managed to destroy one of the sacks, and it actually topples the Swarm Tyrant. By basically suppressing the Swarm Tyrant, they're able to make it retreat for a few seconds to bear them some time, and obviously regroup and just see what's going on. It's good that they're giving you like a breathing period in these boss fights, so it's not just constant mayhem. But yeah, the break won't last long because this place is going to get swarmed with spiders. The Colossus actually uses this ability called Flame Wall. It makes a flame wall, which obviously is really good for this scenario here, where there's a bunch of little mini ads. You just need that AoE damage at this point to just start clearing out the ads. I noticed there that the Storm was actually using lightning bolts. Obviously you got to throw in some of those mortar strikes, take out those spiders, and there, the Swarm Tyrant is now back. So this guy is absolutely getting ruined. He actually got caught, but he didn't take that much damage. I think they toned down the damage for this gameplay, because that thing really didn't do that much damage. They just set the Swarm Tyrant on fire. As you can see, it has a status of a fire effect. It is on fire and it is burning, so they gotta be careful now. The fight is far from over, but each Javelin has a ultimate ability, as you can see here. This is the Colossus's. Pretty much just a massive super cannon. And yeah, the damage was nuts. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole gameplay, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little commentary thing. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.